Just like, you need to get the hell out of my pond. Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. If you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Give us a comment if you have any suggestions on any other crazy videos about hunting or fishing or anything related to the outdoors that you guys think that we might want to watch. Leave it down in the comments below. But today we're going to start with...
Crazy guy tries to fight a fisherman. So this will be fun.
Crazy guy tries to fight fishermen.
Yep.
Insane. This is from Lojo.
And I'm telling you can't fish here, so you need to. I'm questioning your integrity. What are you going to do? If you think common sense, though, you just can't go on something that's not scared of a bunch of kids who are smart enough.
I'm 32 years old, you dumb
I'm not scared of a bunch of kids. I'm 32, you dumb. I would say the same thing. Like, I'm not no kid. I know what the hell I'm doing.
Dude, this guy. Dude, that thing is freaking massive. Dude.
Oh, dang. He caught a stud.
Dude. That's a football.
That's a football.
You really going like super slow, like slow rolling it? Got him. Come on. Be big. Oh, that's big. Yeah, that's pretty big. Not as big as yours, but it's big.
To me, it looks like they're in like almost like a nice gated community because there's a bunch of houses and it looks like it's a pond that's on the backside of all these houses, like it's on the backside of all these properties. The thing is, there's a fence, so these people probably think they own the property, and I don't know. We'll have to find out. Maybe they do. Here we go.
This guy, just to be honest with you, this guy seems cool. Seems chill. He doesn't seem like a dick. It almost seems like the same as that other video we watched.
Want to tell me why you're trespassing on private property fishing?
There's a guy that works here that was on a golf cart.
Really? Because I work here. I'm the facility manager here, and you're walking by that sign that says no fishing?
You didn't walk by that sign. You walked right down
Well,
right
there's
here.
a sign right there. And I'm telling you you can't fish here, so you need to.
Okay, but yeah, but you just asked.
No, I'm questioning your integrity. What are you going to do?
If you are,
Yeah, but you asked who we talked to, and we told you who we talked to.
I'm the only person that matters here.
Well, how in the hell are we supposed to know that?
So if I walk through your neighborhood by your house and ask some guy if I can trespass in your yard, he
give a
says
damn.
it's okay.
If there was a pond, I'd say fish it.
I know my
Jeez.
intentions here. I ain't trying to hurt anybody. I want to
doesn't
be
matter.
respectful to you, but don't question my integrity.
Okay, well, I'm questioning your integrity. So
All right,
get off
well,
my.
I'll get off.
Just kind of bring on this. This is a whole different scene than the last video that we watched. That farmer ended up freaking out about his line and all that, right?
Right.
The reason it's different is if you remember me and you talking about that and we were like, dude, what you could try to do is move forward or blah, 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 right? These guys are legitimately like, hey, dude, sorry, we're leaving. Like, we
Right.
didn't know. Like, they're trying to be respectful and just leave. Whole different getup than the last one.
Sounds
this
to
guy
me
seems
like
like
he
he's
said
being
there's
rude.
actually no fishing signs on there. Says he's the property manager,
Yeah.
right? But at the same time, he's coming in hard like, I'm the only one you can talk to.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds like they talked to somebody, then said, yeah, go ahead, fish it.
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
Yeah.
No, because see, the story changed. You asked who we talked to. We talked to somebody on a golf cart. But how are we supposed to know that if we don't live here, man? Like, you're acting like we're supposed to know all this.
I think common sense, though, you just can't go on something.
Common sense would say, okay, common sense would say there's a guy on a golf cart. He works here. He comes up to us and say, hey, have you guys caught anything yet?
Yeah.
So then we think to ourselves,
There's no guy in a golf cart that works there. The apartments are not
Jesus
necessarily
Christ.
located here.
you think I'm just like making this stuff up?
The maintenance staff at the apartments are not associated with you.
How would I know that? Did I write the charter of the apartment?
That's why I'm letting
No.
you know.
Yeah, but you could have came up and just say, hey, you guys know anybody that lives here? Or, you know, like you came up with the wrong fucking attitude, man.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he definitely came up with the wrong attitude.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second video where just people are coming in there hot, blazing, like, I want to fight. Like,
Yeah.
What is these people's problem? Why can't you just walk? Come on, be a little humane here. Be a little, come on, like, just a little bit.
Walk up and ask the dudes, like, hey, who said you could fish here? Like, do you know somebody? Do you have his name? Oh, was it? Oh, it was a guy in a golf cart. Like, okay, I hate to tell you guys, like he's not associated with this. Like, that's a different part. I'm the guy that you need to talk to, and I'm sorry, but you can't fish here. Like something. Just like, you need to get the hell out of my pond.
Yeah, and just
like,
to top that off, they're not keeping any of the fish. They're catching and releasing. Like, they're not. Usually, when these situations happen, if someone's fishing and actually keep their fish, they usually, if this situation comes up, they're like, could you release them back in or blah blah blah.
Something, yeah.
Right, but they're literally they're already cooperating with that in a sense. Like, there is nothing. The dude could have literally walked in there and said, "Hey, this isn't allowed. Could you head out?" And they would have done it because they already are leaving. But this dude is still nagging at their asses.
Yeah.
Like, and this is the thing. Like, just like the reaction to the last one, it's one of those things where these guys are just being dicks immediately instead of trying to work out with this. It's frustrating how all these situations could be completely avoided.
You act like you've kicked us out of here like 10 times, man.
Well, how do I know you're not the people that I kick out of here?
Listen, I don't even live here, dude.
We don't even live in this state.
And I talked to somebody who was walking the fucking parking lot.
And a guy in a golf cart who we thought worked here. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Listen, I don't want to be rude, but if you come at me like that and question my fucking integrity, just shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
If I lived on a pond, I'd say fish it.
I can slam your on the ground.
No. Oh.
Just shut your fucking mouth. There is one.
yeah, you don't turn your GoPro off when you're in something like this, dude. That's stupid.
You don't want to do that.
Out and act like you're right? Yeah, that's all you had to say. Like, you could stop talking now, but you're still here. Like, this is how confrontations happen. So you're pushing our buttons. There's 3 of us and 1 of you. Why don't you just walk away?
Come beat my for some fishing. Go to jail too on top of it.
Have you ever had your really good with kids? I feel like you haven't, because if you had, you probably wouldn't be saying like this right now.
I'm just not scared of a bunch of kids who are smart enough.
I'm 32 years old, you dumb Army, infantry. Yeah, well, that's what we're saying. You're the one that started the whole serious shit. We were going to be nice.
Yep.
Overfishing, you
He's making his point.
come
We
over
were
here
going to
and
be
start
nice.
cussing at us.
You're still here.
We got the whole thing on video,
Bro,
you
listen.
idiot. The whole
This
thing's
is-
on
listen,
video.
listen,
You want to go back and watch the
Come
video?
on, boys, this is my problem, man. I asked you, don't question my integrity. You said, of course I'm gonna. That's your exact word. I got it on camera. Okay? I'm done with this. We can walk our separate ways, but don't question my integrity. That's one thing I don't roll by.
All right, guys, so you've watched the clip. My main man Norm is taking up half the screen, but you guys watched the clip. So I'm sure you're already in the comment section kind of letting us know what you think. But here's the deal. Okay, let's start from the very beginning, and this is the truth.
I'm going to pause it right here before he explains everything. I feel like, yes, they were in the wrong. They were absolutely in the wrong. They weren't supposed to be fishing there. There were even no fishing signs. They tried to be in the right by asking people, but they just so happened to ask people that didn't really have the authority to tell them that they could fish it. So that was kind of on their bad, but at the same time, they don't know who has the authority. They're assuming a guy on a golf cart works there.
Yeah.
I'd probably assume the same thing, because I see somebody driving around in a complex, dude in a golf cart. I'd probably assume he works there too, right? Dude comes up, and instead of politely letting them know, hey, that dude is not associated with us. I'm the one that you needed to talk to. I'm sorry you can't fish here. He comes in hot. You need to get the hell off this pond. I don't care who you talk to. I'm tired of you freaking punk kids. He's like, nah, I'm fucking 32. I'm Army. You know what I mean? He's just like, he has a point though. I like when he was like, he's throwing out his points. He's like, you could have just said, sorry you can't fish here, and walked away, dude. But you're still here. You're still pestering us. And you wonder why we're fighting back.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's like, you guys are the ones being rude. You wonder why we're fighting back? Because you're still here.
Yeah.
Leave.
You notice that guy chilled out, though, the moment he said that, though. The moment he said that, because the guy said, he's like, I have to deal with some bunch of fucking kids. But if you notice right there, at that point, he goes, I'm 32, asshole. And then at that point, he said, I try to be nice to you. That dude, like, chilled out, and he was like, damn, I'm in the wrong here, and I don't want to argue anymore. And if you notice, the video like cut off a minute after that because I think the argument stopped too.
Yeah, they were done. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that dude walked away.
Yeah, so I think that guy just came at the wrong approach right there. I
Dude,
mean, like,
so much of this
come
is the wrong
on.
approach. How many videos are we gonna watch where we're just like, man, the approach was everything?
yeah,
Right?
because that's it. Like, just approach to people correctly. Like, just like I brought up, I think in the last video or maybe in our podcast, I ended up bringing up, like, if you come in here with the just correct attitude, most hunters or fishers or anything outdoors, they'll be compliant. They didn't know.
Yeah.
My bad. I'll book it. Like, this is my fault. But, like, when you come in there being an asshole, I'm going to be an asshole back. I'm sorry. That's
Yep.
kind of like natural reaction. You want to be an asshole to me, I'm going to be an asshole to you. Like, what do you want from me? So let's hear what he has to say here.
But here's the thing, before he took it to the next level though, he asked us, who did you talk to? Because I think you said something about, well, we talked to somebody, and he said, who did you talk to? And we told him. Well, one guy sent us out here, then we saw a guy on a golf cart. He immediately cut us off and was basically like, no, you're a effing liar. I'm the one you needed to talk to.
So that dude screwed up immediately when he was like, you're an effing liar. And that's where this whole integrity thing, like, you don't question my integrity. But I'm not freaking lying to you. You don't just
Yeah.
assume that I'm lying, right?
I mean, why approach that way? That's my thing. Why? Why you got to come in there being a dick?
Because
You're a
everybody,
fucking liar.
because everybody wants to prove their authority.
I get that.
I'm the
but
authority
Come on,
around
dude.
here.
Like, for the first, like, the thing above all, it's like, imagine these guys are fishing to keep fish, for one. And let's say these guys were like, yeah, I'm going to start fishing, I'm going to catch these fish. And let's say they're walking back to their truck with a ton of fish. Imagine how bad that situation would have been. I mean, luckily this turned
Right.
out the way it did. I mean, honestly, with this guy's attitude, it could have turned out 900 times worse, I feel like.
Yeah,
Like, this dude just came in there so bad.
so bad.
God.
I'm a yellow belt in karate. You best watch out, man. You watching this? Watch
The difference between a punch and a straight slap.
Oh man.
Slap somebody right here, bro.
We don't have to do that.
Just knock him right out.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Now they're going over to fighting
Yeah.
tactics.
Good old after the confrontation happens.
It almost escalated to that fight level. Like, there was that moment where, I can't remember who said something first. Because there was a
Said what?
moment where I think Noah said something to the guy. Like, we're leaving, or like,
Yeah.
you need to back off.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like, you need to back off. Like, we're walking away, you need to back off. And then the guy was like, yeah, or what?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
when it came to like, oh, like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
fight us?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That was when they were walking away. He said, or what? Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you going to do? 'Cause,
But,
yeah.
but I do know that Noah or one of the kids said something first.
Yeah.
And he wasn't necessarily like, hey, I'm going to fucking kick your ass.
Yeah.
He was just like, bro,
Well-
we're leaving, you need to back off.
Yeah,
Or
but
something
remember
like that.
what he ended up saying, though. The dude walked up. He said, hey, how are you? The dude was literally like,
Just walk, and just like, fuck you.
yeah, I'm like, he's coming in there like, screw you guys. I'm not being respectful. I mean, whatever. The dude came in with that kind of attitude. I kind of get Noah's perspective with him being the first in the confrontation. If he's coming in like that and he kind of has that attitude, like just like he was saying, he looked like he was going to stab or punch him or something. Like,
Well, he's
he
just-
was already like on edge. This whole situation was on edge because of the way the guy came in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
But sounds like he was saying, technically, yeah, they were in the wrong, and that guy had the right to kick him off, it sounds like.
yep.
But it's just the situation, like, that people need to learn to just, like, calm down. Like, hey, if you have a pond or land or something like that, it's like, you need to learn to be like, hey, I'm going to run into situations where people are going to be on it.
Yeah.
I need to learn to get them out without causing confrontation.
It's
I mean, that's what I've taken away from it.
I mean, these people, I mean, not with this guy, but like that last farmer that we watched, like I would bring up to him. That dude lives out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. He probably doesn't have a lot of people. He doesn't know that he meets a lot.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And
the
who
moment
knows?
you
We're just
bring in
assuming.
someone new into this area, they feel uncomfortable immediately and they automatically kind of jump at you instead
Yeah.
of trying to de-escalate this whole thing and try to do it in a good manner
Right.
instead of freaking exploding it to a whole new level.
Right.
You know what, guys? We're going to get out of here on to the next fishing adventure. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the other guys in the squad. Check out their channels. Like I
So
said.
he's ending the video right now. So
Yeah.
Alright guys, well if you like the video, you know what to do. Click that button in that bottom right hand corner, and we'll catch you next time. Peace. Oh Jesus.